Man, I don't know what, if there's just bad quality on YouTube or what, but there's some really shitty quality on there. I wanted to show some other stuff that wasn't just obsidian. And I had to look and look for quartzite online on Facebook and whatnot. And I got a hold of this stuff here. This is Tallahassee quartzite. And this has got the junk floating around in it, and it's really airy. It's brittle, and the quality's okay, but as you can tell, it's not the funnest thing in the world to nap. I really like it because it's got that junk in there. Look at that stuff. And this is done with just antler. Might have been using some kind of Madrona punch, but last I remember, I think that was actually just antler. And then this was probably reduced with antler, because this stuff was so junky. I wasn't really caring if I was gonna get anything out of it or not. I was just beating on it with the antler, I think. And this thing's got some kind of seashell in it, or kind of junk in there. I don't know what that is. It's orange and blue a lot of times, and sometimes it's on the cortex and sometimes it's not. But I tried getting a lot of pressure flaking. It was on this one to make it all parallel, but as you can see, it doesn't really show up that well, and I spent some time on it, but probably not enough. But I was losing a lot of width. Probably wasn't my best example in the world, but it's hard to do good edge work. It was like buffalo pressure on that for sure. This was antler pressure on some Wyoming sugar quartz. I was making a little Midland. And yeah, I thought that was pretty impressive. Here's a little Georgia Jasper Midland like thing. And it's got quite a bit of pressure on it. I had a flake come from the base, and then it came from the side, so that punch flake got there. It's okay. It's not the best thing in the world, but I like it from this angle. So yeah, those are some Midlands I did. I tried to make these Clovises, but this one got a little bit bent, and the punch, antler punch, fluted with the anviling and whatnot. I like using the shaft punch. I kind of got that from seeing Marty Reuter use it on YouTube, but yeah, it works. You get quite a bit of power with the shaft punch. We'll put it that way. This was done with a ram horn, African Mino sheep horn or whatever. I'd have to. There's a piece off this, and I cut it off and made quite a large portion of it into a punch. See if I can find it right off the bat. Well, no, never mind. I can't find it. But anyways, I got some stuff I found on site right here too. Let me move these. check out this agatized coral. I had a real sharp tip on it, but then I broke it. This stuff's so unbelievably hard, this agatized coral. It's heat treated, but this stuff's so hard. I was really groaning on this one. A little step in there. The edge is so sharp. Ow. I think I just cut myself. I think I just ran it through it already cut that I already had in my hand. I mean, that fucker's sharp. And so I have some stuff that I found on site here. And this is what I believe is some kind of petrified wood. Some kind of, it's got jasper flowing through its veins. This was from some quarry nearby, I think. I think this came from Devil's Point, but I have no idea. In all actuality, it could have came from anywhere. It could have come from a different state for all I know, but I found this where I found those arrowheads, and I got pieces. Hold on a second. Okay, well, here's what they are. So I got this piece here. Now this appears to be a whole part of a point that's quite beveled, but I think it's just, now it was heat treated, I believe, but then is heat treated after the fact, but not by a person, something more like a house fire, or this is some kind of artifact. Now I think it was a tool, but then check out that heat pop. It just bursted. And you know, here's a sample of the rock that they were chipping, and there's a big old heat pop out of it. And then there's this, and you can get these heat pops just by burying rock under the ground and heating it up. And I can prove that, because here's a flake of mine. I overheated it, and this is from me. I did that. And so, you know, I'm not just making stuff up. I can see these heat pops, and I know, oh yeah, that was either open to a forest fire or somebody burned that. And here's a sample of the agates and stuff that they were napping, and you know, I believe these two things here were collected by somebody a long time ago. And so there's samples of this material, and some of it's bad quality, some of it's good quality, some of it's raw, and some of it's heated. Haven't really found. And some of these are scrapers. Like this, for instance. Focus in here. It's got really steep flaking. I don't know if you can. See that. It's got this really steep flaking on it. And some of it appears just to be maybe even some kind of scrunching or hammerstoning. Maybe just hit with a billet. And then check out this one. It's got an overstriking flake taken off one face. And on the other, it's really crudely flaked. So I'm not sure what to make of that, at all. I'm not really sure. And then it seems like they're purposely giving it the steep edge. And so something like this could be longer. Some kind of large flake taken from the base. So one of these could be longer and hafted as a scraping from it. I mean, even after a couple thousand years, no, that's pretty dull. I was gonna say it's still sharp, but no. That's actually unusually dull. I don't know what to make of this one. I was thinking it was a scraper, but upon further inspection just now, that's pretty dull. So I don't know on that one. It's got some kind of, I don't know if that's even an artifact at all. Something's going on with that piece. I've taken these as basically scrapers. And then these as broken preforms. Well, check this out. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like this red and black striping. Some kind of agate. Well, that's kind of all for now. Found a deer bone. But it probably isn't from the same exact time frame, even though I found it below a dam, so no doubt it's an old deer bone. I don't think it's that old though. Came out of the mud though. Well, that's probably it for now. Well, no wait, I got these other ones. I don't know if they're necessarily real or not. I'm under the impression that they are. I bought them as broken artifacts. I mean, I think the one that I really like was this one. But I can't really tell if they're big or not. These ones might be fake. Oh, that kind of looks like some kind of weird impact fracture, and then it kind of looked like it was reworked. Same thing with this one. This one appears to be broken, and then the edge reworked some kind of way. maybe dulled, or I don't know what they're doing. Made into a blunt for some reason. No, I don't know what to take of some of those, but enough of that.